you always stuck to performance-oriented roles. You're not interested in going glam.
Is that a question?
Yes, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi Nithya, welcome to the show. I'm from Deccan Chronicle. First of all, why did you say yes to a web series like Kumari Srimathi?
I mean, I thought it was a very cute, interesting series to do. There was no reason no to something like that. I was also in with the Gumtesh, the director, because I had seen his song that he did as well. There was a very cute song that they had shot. So I thought it would be very interesting, to work with somebody very different. I like experimenting with films and projects like that, working with different kinds of people. And of course, the story itself, I thought was very unusual. It's never, I have never seen on an OTT platform something like this, like such a small town thing shot in this way. So I thought it'll be a very new look.
So what aspects of the plot appeal to you? I mean, are there certain aspects that you could relate to in the series?
Yeah, the journey of a girl who, in such a small town is doing something so unusual for that place, I thought was very cool. So the character is, someone who actually is very out of the box. Even though she may dress like very conservatively or whatever, I could play someone who's very conservative in her head, because obviously she doesn't care. She's not even thinking about these things. So that aspect was very interesting.
So usually when you're picking roles, what are the parameters you consider?
The people that I'm working with, that is the first thing that I see. I make sure that I'll be happy around these people, because we have to be there for a long time with each other. So I make sure that, they're good people and that I'll have fun with them. Second thing is, I see if it's a story that else matters or anything thing, and it's it's not a fake story just made up for the sake of making a film or something like that. Yeah.
And how different is it shooting for a movie versus web series?
There is no difference at all. Like in Breathe, where I could speak in English if I wanted to, like those kind of things are there, but the process itself is the same. There's really no difference.
Okay. And you watch web series otherwise, like to unwind or something? Any shows any of your favorite shows you want to talk about?
I don't actually watch a lot, I have to say. But I do watch, but I watch foreign content more.
Like what language?
English mostly.
English.
Yeah. Any favorite shows you want to talk about?
Since this is an Amazon thing, I don't think I should talk about any other platform shows right now.
Okay. So how is it working with Swapna?
I think my interaction was more with the creative team, to be honest. That was where I live and that's where I work. The rest of it is really just logistics.
Okay. So what do you think of women getting into a bar business in real life?
Oh my God. Personally, I would not promote drinking in any way. So, but I would say that, women getting into any business in real life should be fine with everybody. If men can get into it, women it should be fine that women can get into it. I think it's the same. There shouldn't be a difference, of course. Yeah.
So, what do you think of, the representation of women in movies has been changing over the years, right? Do you think it's changed for better or worse?
See, there is nothing like that. I don't see that. I see that there has always been certain kind of films that were made. There was always been certain other kind of films that were made. Always, this has always been there. But I don't know. People find it very difficult to see the duality of things. ये भी है, वो भी है. People don't like. I don't know. People can't see that, but it is the truth. At one point we had directors like Satyajit Ray making films with with an actress in the lead role. We had Bal Mahendra. We had so many amazing directors of all languages that were doing really good films. And then there is also like really massy films. It was always there. I really don't know if it's changing. What is changing is definitely our society. So maybe it is a little bit mirroring what is happening in the society. I don't think there is anything like that.
So you worked with several Telugu stars, right? Who are the most easy to work with according to you?
I really enjoyed working with Surya sir. He was one of the most easiest people to work with. He was very, very, yeah.
Okay.
And you always stuck to performance-oriented roles. You're not interested in going glam.
Is that a question?
Yes. You do a lot of roles which requires performance, and there's a lot of focus on you being the center of the plot, right? So, don't you like glam roles? Yeah, you are there as a leading lady in a lot of movies, but like glam thing.
Cameos and too many character roles, I think, which is what I get criticized for, actually, that I didn't do as many lead. But see, it's always in the eye of the beholder. I think everybody sees through their perspective. I do all kinds of things. When you're talking about glam, that's a very different kind of cinema altogether, which I don't do. I don't do that genre itself. So yeah.
So it's a conscious decision to not do such roles.
It is my preference, yeah, of course.
Okay.
So what next after Kumari Srimathi?
I have a Malayalam web series releasing called Masterpiece. And I have I'm shooting a Hindi project. And I have 2 Tamil films, which one is started, one is with Kritik and Jayam Ravi will be opposite to me. And another Tamil project which is about to start next year. So yeah, some fun stuff coming up.
Nice. So all the best, and thanks for talking to us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.